just one of them, like, fuck you, I quit. And it felt so good. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back with a video. It's really chit chatty, it's really nice. Like I told myself at the beginning of the year I was going to be super consistent, but I kind of had a little dip, a personal dip in life, and I just needed to like reevaluate everything. I kind of like a midlife, not a midlife crisis, but like a quarter life crisis, but not one that I'm completely mad at. Anyway guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please press that button wherever it is. Please press that button and subscribe to my channels. More content to come. We'll get to the video. Love you. Mwah. I'm just gonna prime my face with Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. I don't know if you can see it. So long story short, what date are we now? It's like the end of March. I quit my job at the beginning of February. I quit my job, my toxic ass job that I really hated for a long time. I feel like I figured out, you know when you go into a new job and you realize it's not what you thought it would be. So I started this job last, like March 2020, kind of March 2020, like spring, summer 2020. And then by August 2020, I realized I hated the job and I didn't really like the people I was working for. The only reason why I stayed a year or even just under a year was because I thought I didn't give it enough time, and I was like, give it a year, give it something. But then I realized my mental health, my happiness was declining and I just needed to get out. So for foundation, I'm just mixing a tiny bit of my Fenty foundation and some La Roche-Posay moisturizer. I realized I hated the job early on, and the only thing that was holding me back from quitting was just kind of thinking, what will my parents think and stuff, and I just let it get to me for a really long time. And then I just had a conversation. I had a conversation with my parents and they said, look, if you're so unhappy, go. Like, don't worry about what other people think, don't worry about what we think. We just want you to be happy, and we know that you'll find the right job. And I was like, thank God, because it's very easy to feel certain pressure, you know, from families or parents or something to stay in a job, because we're all just trying to live life and build our careers. Sorry, I feel like I just need to exhale. I'm just gonna color correct with KKW. Got all the spots where I have hyperpigmentation. My job was basically in banking. I worked in banking. I've done my degree in that. Honestly guys, if you're not happy in a job, like if a job is literally making you suffer, work overtime, work on weekends, and for who as well? You're basically doing all this overtime for someone else's dream, not yours. And for what reason? You know, why do you have to suffer for probably like a bald man that just sits in the Maldives every day? Do you know what I mean? I was also working like during quarantine. Like I started the job in quarantine, so I didn't like really get to meet the people in person, and we were just working online and stuff. It just wasn't a nice atmosphere, and I feel like the company didn't really care about the welfare of the people as well, like working for it. Obviously not everyone enjoys working from home as well, but I feel like if you have the good setup, like it helps a lot. But I didn't, and I think it was just adding to my frustration and stuff. And then I also didn't have time to work on my own hobbies and my own passions on the weekend. Like let's say for YouTube and stuff, I would try to record on weekends. If I wanted to take pictures, I would have to use my weekends for that. So I just never ever had time, because it wasn't like previous jobs where they kind of trust you to get the work done, and if you need to leave for an hour during the day, you can do that. This job was like, where are you 24/7? Like if your Skype, you know when you have like a Skype monitor and your Skype basically tells you like if you're online or offline, like if you leave your desk, you're offline. So if you're offline for too long, I literally had a supervisor that would be like, your Skype isn't working, like where's your status? Your status says you're offline or whatever. I'm just like, can I breathe? Like, do you have to know that I'm online? Even if I was online and I just put it offline, because I just don't want people on my back like that. And you have people texting you and messaging you being like, are you on your like, oh my god. I'm sorry, but I hated it. I hated it so much. I was like, I can't live like this. I don't mind working for people. I don't mind it. Like, I will probably get another full-time job before I could ever like support myself or do something. I don't know. Well, I'll probably get another full-time job. But I just couldn't work for those people. So then I just got out. But things have been so amazing since. Like, so amazing. I really sat with myself, had a conversation with my parents, and they were just like, what do you really want to do? Spoke to my dad and he was like, what do you enjoy? Like, what do you like? And we just explored like different jobs, different industries, and I was like, you know what, I'm really into kind of the whole social media space and digital marketing and all that stuff. And he said, right, let's try out marketing, let's get you in a course, da 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 da. And that is where I've been ever since, and I'm loving it so far. So I just used my Born This Way Too Faced Born This Way concealer. Going in again with a NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade Warm Honey. This is a very warm shade. Yeah, so I'm so happy. I'm doing a digital marketing course now, and my plan is to basically finish that course hopefully by my 25th birthday, or in around my 25th birthday, like in the summer. And then start working in that area and also continue doing my social media on the side. Like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, but that's also kind of nice, because before I was working in a bank. I started working in banking when I was 22, and I just thought, right, Kat, that's it. You're just gonna climb the ladder, gonna be a banker. And when I think about it, it's like, how dare I do that? How dare I just like write my future out like that? I'm just using my Fenty matchsticks in espresso. Just never too late to switch lanes and just, you know, try other things. Like, obviously have a plan in place, but never feel like you're stuck. That's just not an option. We're going to be working for the majority of our lives, and we might as well love what we're doing. I want to love my job, so I'm looking for that thing, and when I find it, I'm going to be so happy, but I know I'm going to find it. I want to go into work and just kind of love it and be passionate about it. Like, I just wasn't passionate about my previous job. Felt like I was trapped. I was just looking at some of the people like higher up to me, and I was like, I don't want to be like them. I do not want their life. It just did not inspire me in the slightest, you know? When I tell you, like, when I told them I quit, oh my god, guys, it was just... So basically, every Friday there was basically a meeting where I would get shit all the time, where you were just criticized all the time. You're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. More time on this, more time on that, less time on that. Oh my god. And at this point, I was just truly fed up. It's like, I'm not trying to be better and give more energy, fill out, pour out more of my energy, more of my energy glass into yours. I dropped the bomb so casually, and I was just like, yep, I quit. I'm gonna be out of here in a week. Just letting you know. Just finished the call like that. I wasn't even trying to be rude, but I was truly fed up. I wasn't even rude. I don't even think I was like, you're this, you're that. I was just like, yeah, you know, I quit. It was just one of them, like, fuck you, I quit. And it felt so good. My family and my friends are like, you physically seem happier now that you're gone. That just shows how toxic it was. Okay, to highlight, I'm using the Glowgasm Highlight Wand by Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know what order I'm doing my makeup on. I'm just trying to chat to you guys. I'm gonna buff that out. Oh my god, it's so nice, isn't it? So I've also had time to explore other passions, which has been amazing for me. I did a presenting job back in December called Spotlight Era to the World. It's on YouTube. I can leave a link here if you want, but it was my first like presenting job on a stage. Hey guys, so I've just arrived and I've got my lines as well, so I need to read the script, but I'm just loving the venue. Like, I'm going to be on that stage. But I think I'm going to be in a few places. So I need to go with the director now, try on some outfits. And yeah, just have fun with it basically. So. Oh my God. Is it okay? I have a strapless bra. Oh my God, that looks fab.
That's cool.
That looks cool. Oh my God, I love it.
Nah, okay, I think I'm gonna just leave this strap.
Step into the light a tiny bit if you can.
So you're gonna get her all in this on stage. I think I'm gonna open with this instead.
That is
Then
very
the mirror
nice.
dress, the Culture 7, because this is like glam as shit.
Boobies looking good.
This is nice. And I can put on, I have a bra with clear straps and a strapless. Or do you like this vibe? Do a close up on
Hold on.
these boobs.
You're gonna see this all on stage.
I know.
Yeah, but yeah, no, this is it.
Yes, this is the first outfit. But I think once I glue my wig down, I'll do like the top bits. Like, do you want it like bone straight?
Like, you already look
What do you
perfect.
think?
Even with the hair, I wish that was an actual hairband.
No, I
because
wish.
it actually looks.
This is literally just because I can't glue my wig down right now. This is my YouTube video.
I'm gonna be on the YouTube channel. Listen, like amazing. My name is
you make the call.
Yeah, listen, get to know me. If you don't know me, you better know me.
No free plug.
I'm just adding a little bit of cream blush. This is this is the Fenty cream blush in summertime wine. So I was asked to be a presenter. I co-hosted with another great co-host, and I think it was both of our first times doing it. But because I did a lot of like stage school when I was a kid, I did stage school for like 12, 14 years. I was obsessed with it, loved the stage. So I always had that in me, and when I went to college and stuff, I just kind of gave all that up and I never revisited it. So it felt like I was revisiting the stage and all that stuff, and proper sparks. Like, it was so nice. So it's definitely something I'm going to tap into this year. I did take it upon myself to enter a competition that the one and only Maya Jama was running. I'm sure everyone knows who Maya Jama is. Like, she is a famous presenter, a big time TV personality in the UK. A lot of people in Ireland would know who she is, of course. And she's just like a great person to look up to, especially in that profession, because she's young, she's full of life, she's great at her job, she's super professional. She's launched her own business, MIJ Masks. So she was basically running a competition on her Instagram in search of a brand ambassador for MIJ Masks, her company. And I just thought to myself, Kat, why not? If someone sees this and if I have a chance of winning this could really put me out there and bring a lot of great opportunities. So that's what I did, and about a month later, guys, I shit you not, a month later, I got an email to say that they loved my audition, Maya Jama loved my audition, and they wanted me to be the new brand ambassador. I was so excited. It was just mad. Because all these good things just started happening after I, you know, ended like a bad chapter, like work chapter of my life. Like, all these good things are happening, and it just goes to show when one door closes, another opens and many more open. And it was pretty much like straight into it. So after I won, I got like contracts, all that stuff sorted out. And then I spoke to Maya Jama herself, who was the nicest, realest, most amazing girl ever. I was just like, what is my life? You know, it was just so cool. Basically, I'm their brand ambassador, and I'm going to be doing interviews on their Instagram Live. So I did an Instagram Live with Maya Jama last Sunday. It was so cool, and it's really getting my confidence up. Like, it's helping with my speaking. Like, because I want to go into more presenting and television work, hopefully television work and just speaking, this is just the best practice I could ever have. And while I'm doing it, I get to speak to really special guests. Obviously Maya Jama was first, but after her there's going to be other special guests and just people on Instagram, and just everyone has been so nice about it. Like, my friends, like not even just my friends, like Instagram friends, you know, those girls on Instagram that are just, you know, you like each other's pics, you support one another from afar. Like, everyone's just been so nice about it, so I'm super grateful. It's never too late to just take a risk and just switch lanes, because where you take risks is where the rewards will just be much bigger. Okay guys, we've come to the end of my makeup where I'm just going to do my lips. So I just have a brown liner and then I'm going to be putting on the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline. I'm putting on the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeline in the center, and then I have the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Chocolate, and I'm going to be putting that as a liner around my lips. Anyway guys, just goes to show that if you're not happy, you are still the master of your destiny. You control your life. You basically control your future. You have a say. Obviously come up with a plan. I'm not saying quit your job, but like if you're unhappy somewhere, just sit back with yourself and just evaluate why you're doing this. Are you passionate about it? And don't be afraid to study again. Like I actually enjoy learning, but I never really put much thought into what I want to learn and what I should be learning. I find now with this course in digital marketing, because I enjoy it, you absorb the information a lot faster. I see how I can apply this to social media. I see how I could apply this if I wanted to have a business in the future. So it just seems like the right fit for me. So I'm just putting this chocolate Fenty Beauty chocolate around the sides. It's super glossy. I love it so much. And I feel like the highlighter and the blush is still pretty dewy because I only put powder right underneath my eyes and just in my T-zone. I hope you enjoyed the chats, guys. I just wanted to talk and I just wanted to tell you guys what's going on in my life, what's going on in my head. Right, so I'm gonna come back and curl my hair, but see you in a bit. Okay, so I've just curled my hair and this is the finished look. I was gonna dress up and wear like a cute top or whatever, but it's gonna be hoodie life until further notice. I love this hoodie so much. Oh, it's just full of coziness. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!